Hey, Peggy Toe. Hey, pretty chocolate girl. Curling Greer is back in the house. Chastity is back in the house. Pretty chocolate girl. Pretty chocolate saying hi to Peggy Toe. She the first one in the house. Pretty saucy girl. I think we got 2 minutes, you guys. Hey, Alina Rodriguez. How are you doing? How are you doing, Alina? My sister. Hey, Smiley loves my Collins. How you doing? Jenny Holmes, what's up? Linda Green, back in the house. Lisa Taylor, how you doing? Sharon Simpson. You guys, I found the video. I put it up on the other channel over there. So you guys can go look at what I was telling y'all about them pigs. Go over there, take a look at it. I know you guys, I found the video. I thought I had lost it, but I found it. So, y'all was in here earlier and we were talking about that that video where the Chinese people took all the pigs and dumped them in a big old thing and was killing them. Yeah, it is sad and scary, but they did it. They did it. So I'm not gonna stay on here long. Sick, yeah. Everyone in the chat, hello. Diane, how you doing? We got 26 people in the house, 11 thumbs up. Said I can't do funerals for my husband. It's only cremation and pick up, and they gave a certain amount of time. Really? What do you mean pick up? China finna smell like pig rinds. Yeah. I looked at it. It just find out my job got us out of work until May 1st for now with pay. Woo, girl. At least you got pay. You go, girl. I know you liking that. Some of us, this is a blessing, and some of it's not. Hey, Smiley. Hey, Karen. How you doing? We got 29 in the house. We're going to wait. Y'all go ahead and share this video because I'm only going to do it once. Big girl in the house, I need to address something if you don't mind, SP. Um, what you want to call in, big girl? Had to back out and hit that like. Sorry. Yes, I saw the video. My 8 and 5-year-old have to go to therapy after all of this coronavirus is over. Yes, yes, I bet they do. I bet they do. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Marie Morris, how you doing? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so, well, I'm going to keep you in our prayers, Alina. We got to keep BJ in our prayers. We got to keep Moms for Baby in our prayers. We got to keep, wow. Who else was it? She's a Peach in our prayers. Birthday in our prayers. We got to keep Chastity in our prayers. Hey, SP in chat. Finally got a chance to catch you been working. Hey, brown skin, how you doing? I was gonna wait for 7 more people to come up in here. I like a good number. I like a 40. 40 do us good. If we can get 40 in the chat. That's why I said share, 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 share. You guys, Monique Hall is up in the house. We got 31. We need 9 more people up in here. Because I know Deborah Dickerson, how you guys doing? How are you doing? I said I'm going to leave it alone, but I did tell some people I would address it at 1 o'clock. So that's why when we were talking this morning, we were just chattering. So I am addressing that non-essential situation. That's what I call it. I call it a non-essential situation. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Alavera came up in here. Tricia Mountain is up in the hills. See, I know if I don't catch y'all about 8 o'clock, I catch y'all at 1. Y'all gonna see me a lot today. She says, I'm good at home. Today's rest. I hear you. Belinda's in the house. How you doing, Belinda? We got 42 in the house, 34 thumbs up. Ruby Turner done came in here. Deborah Dickerson. Everybody speaking to everybody. Make yourself at home. I love you guys. I told you guys we're in this relationship. Y'all not going nowhere. Family, you hear me? You're not going nowhere. Family, sometimes, and somebody said something, and when they said it correct. Can I please say something? You want to call in too, Belinda? I'm blessed with a heavy heart over this mess. I'm blessed with a heavy heart over this mess. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, I did address it earlier today, and I'll address it again just for everybody to know that, I did speak to my husband, and my husband and I, we discuss everything when I'm feeling kind of, something like if I did something or whatever. And I even talked to the Lord about it last night. So this morning, the Lord basically told me some things that's between me and him. But I don't feel like I offended anybody. But if I did, without knowing that I offended somebody, that was not my intentions. So if they took it as that, then, hey, I apologize for that. But I don't apologize for anything I said because I said what was the truth. I didn't mean it for malice or to degrade anybody or to upset anyone. And if that's what it caused, I'm sorry, but the truth is the truth. Me and my husband was talking about it, and I asked him, did I disrespect him in any kind of way? Because he is my husband. And this is what my husband says. My husband says that I don't have to answer to no one but him and the Lord above. And he doesn't have a problem with what I said. And he looked at the video and he said, you try to explain yourself then and don't try to go back and explain it anymore. So, with that being said, that is what I had to say, you guys. And I don't know if that's appropriate, but that's the best way I can say it. Because if I keep trying to explain, it's like I done something when I don't believe I did anything. I mean, that's like if I don't know how someone can believe what I say, but if you can't understand that what I'm saying, then you're never gonna understand that my intentions is not to degrade anybody. I love everybody, but if you take it there, then that's in your heart. That's you got a problem. I don't have the problem. I just don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with my worst enemy. They got a problem with me. I ain't got a problem with them. So that's all I got to say on it. Yeah, yes, Belinda, what's going on?
First, I want to say you are still a beautiful lady to me, and I have nothing but love and respect for you. But this situation I set back yesterday, yes, I seen you try to not say nothing about it. Um, Everybody knows Brooke is my little sister. I'm gonna go on and say the name because I have no, you know me, I'm open. Um, got kind of her feelings. She felt some type of way. She didn't know that there was a issue at all. And like I told her, you should have just asked her, "Can I call you? Can you call? Can y'all two talk?" Which is all I kept saying. I wanted y'all two to talk offside of here. So there's a lot of people that is sitting in your chat
Right.
and all the rest of these chats
Mm-hmm.
that is looking to be entertained,
Mm-hmm.
drama, and messy.
Mm-hmm.
She got people calling her saying, "Well, she was wrong. She shouldn't have did this." But did y'all call her and tell her that? See, I don't like stuff like that.
Right.
I don't. That's my girl. That's her mod. I'm her mod. And I love her enough to where if I feel that she was wrong, I gotta tell her that. I'm not gonna go to nobody else and tell them. I'm gonna tell her. And if anybody that's supposed to be your mod, supposed to be so much a family with you, and they felt that you was wrong, instead of calling Brooke and telling Brooke, they should have womaned up and called you and told you.
Right.
And
Right.
I do not want to see. I know how much love and respect that Brooke has for you. And just like I said at her, Brooke wasn't even on. She had 10, 15 people sitting up in her chat waiting for some mess.
Right.
And I'm the one that shut it down. I'm the one that called her and texted her and told her, "No, you're not going to do this." Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all know owe each other, and I miss this. Just like I text you, I was texting her at the same time. I'm a woman about mine. I got too much love and respect for you, and I have too much love and respect for her. To let any of these messy, know nothing, having nothing going on heifers that's sitting up in their house, lonely and ain't got nothing to do, cause some friction and confusion. You got a wonderful channel. She's trying to build one. And because we all at home ain't got nothing to do, we looking to be entertained.
Right.
And I refuse. I just refuse. It hurts my heart because I know how my sister is feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why she didn't answer that phone is because she's asleep. She was up all night
Right.
because her feelings is hurt. She don't even understand what she did.
Well,
And people out of your chat, calling her, texting her, and I had to tell her, shut your phone off. Tell them to shut your phone off. Don't
see,
talk to none of them.
the only thing that when we were talking yesterday, I was trying to shut it down, and so
Right,
she said she said she was just wanting to know what she did.
right,
I said you didn't do anything. You did you. You do you. Now, if okay, if you invite me over to your house for some spaghetti and I didn't care for it, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, it's nasty," or "I don't like that," or "Ooh, this just don't make me." But if you ask me, "Do I want some more?" I'll be like, "No, thank you," and I'll just leave and
right.
go.
I'm full.
I'm done.
Right,
I'm not
right,
gonna criticize you for what you cooked or what you do. That's for you.
right, right.
And it didn't have nothing to do with what she done. They were involved in some stuff over
I
there,
understand.
and we did not
I
know, and
understand.
it backfired on us. Not,
I,
you see what I'm saying? And I just
Miss
didn't want.
FG,
I
I
only thing I just
understand
said was I did not
fully
want to get into none of
in the
that.
middle of it.
Yeah, it didn't
And
have
I
nothing to do
understand
with
that.
her.
I understand that. And I think, like I said, that's why I wanted you two to talk because she's taking it as if you're saying she bringing drama to your child. I don't even want to speak for her. I
Right,
don't.
right.
I don't.
I
I
know.
want you
I
and
know.
her. I want you and her.
Right,
Please.
right.
Because this got me so pissed off
Yeah, it's
and
okay.
upset.
It's okay. It's okay. Because then she says, well, why
And
you
I
didn't
don't want
come
to call,
privately? And I said, privately, but you
right.
asked me openly.
And I'm so mad. So many people that I want to call them out, but God is telling me to shut my mouth. Shut my mouth. So I'm gonna shut. I'm gonna be obedient to the Most High. But I want y'all to know, I see you, and I'm coming. Y'all don't know who I am in the spirit. Trust and believe. I see you, and I'm coming. I'm a checker, baby, and I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna shut you down. Y'all gonna shut this mess down. And I'm saying that in God's name, from the biggest one to the littlest one. I'm coming for you because you're not going to bring no trouble nor no drama between you two. I refuse to have it. If you dislike either one of them or you have some beef with one of them, be a woman and take it up with them yourself. Don't try and use these two to get your beef off
Right.
because
Right.
you a coward.
Right. I think Brooke is a beautiful girl, and she was doing very well over there. That's her channel, and she does what she wants to do. I do what I want to do over here. Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't have no problem with her. None.
And I know you don't. And I see you kept saying that.
I
Your
was trying to
issue was
make it.
not at her.
Yeah, I was still trying to go over that situation and just laugh with her, talk about she changing her name and stuff. But it was like, well, what did I do? How did I, well, and da da da. I was like,
Right.
oh my God, no, you know.
Like I told her, I said, and like I said, I love Big Girl. That's my girl. But like I told her, Big Girl the one who brought it up. She didn't, and all she was doing was trying to check Big Girl like she would be checking me. No, 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 no. And how I sister was like, hey, Big Girl, now you know, why
Right.
you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Big Girl even apologized. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That girl even apologized, but by then, my sister was in her feelings. She was already hurt, and I'm not trying to call her no little girl, but I have to say it. She's younger. She's trying to get her relationship right with the Most High. She's trying to come up out that worldliness, and it's a learning process. Somebody hurt my feelings. I gotta strike back.
Right.
So she's at that stage.
Right.
And a lot of older people know that.
Right. Right.
They know what's going on, and they're using it for entertainment.
Right.
But the devil is a lie. He's a lie, and the truth ain't in him. And thank you, Lord, because I got it
Yes.
for both of them. For both of y'all. I got both of y'all.
Right. Right. I mean, I don't, you know, that's why, like if somebody say something about me, which of a lot of stuff been said, I've been dragged down the highway, girl. You know what?
Right.
You know what?
Right.
I ain't, I ain't sitting over here pouting about it or crying about it, but people, they feel however they feel, I got some thick skin. I can care less about what a female think
Right.
about me. But I understand that she got to understand I don't have a problem with her. I
And
just
don't let
don't.
nobody else cause problems.
I don't have a problem with her. I just don't want, I want to keep going forward with the channel. That's it. And then,
Right.
and when she said, well, you should have said it privately, but you asked me openly. You want
Right.
me to be private, but you want to say, well, I wish you would have, well, what did I
Right.
do? Well,
Right.
you asked me what did you do? And I said you didn't do anything. But I have to speak on the situation because you asked me openly. You should say, what?
Right.
I can't tell you how to be or, or
Right.
whatever, but I'm
I
just saying
understand.
when I'm live, my family has to know that not only that I'm capable of handling whatever situation, but at any given time, I have to speak on things when someone asks me openly this. Or
Right.
I have to give
Right.
them the answer, say, you know what? If it's something that I just can't not speak on, I'll just be like, no. But you ask me openly. So I do have to
Mhm.
kind of tell the family some of the things that I see and some of the things that we as a panel had agreed that we just didn't want to be involved in.
Right, and I understand that. And again, I'm saying
But that that
live on your
that
channel
that wasn't
that
that
I would
wasn't
appreciate it if you two
but
would
Belinda,
please have a
you know
conversation.
what? That wasn't new
That's
to
all I'm
her.
asking.
Belinda, that wasn't new to her though.
True.
Cuz her and I spoke on that. That wasn't new to her.
But I don't think that she knew that something had took place.
After
You
that,
know, yes, I don't think she knows that because that's what she's expressing. I thought we was cool. I thought everything was okay. I didn't do nothing. What did I do? What am I missing?
no, it she did not do
Right,
anything.
right. But that's what I'm saying. You know, that's how she feels like she brought some stuff,
Okay.
some drama to your channel.
So
Like she did
no.
something.
So here's the
So
thing.
that's why I'm saying I don't want to. I don't want to discuss it no more. I'm asking,
Right.
can you please have a one-on-one conversation with Brooke and y'all two talk?
You
Nothing against nobody in your channel. Nothing against nobody in ours. I just feel because I see what people are trying to do.
but Belinda, this is what I'm saying. This was my last time addressing the whole situation. When I spoke with my husband told me, address it and leave it alone. If she didn't understand, when he looked at the video, hold on, big girl, I'm going to answer you in a minute. Hold on, big girl. But when he looked at the video, he says, this is what my husband says.
Hmm.
He says, I see you did nothing wrong. You said nothing wrong. You tried to address the situation. You let the person know that there was no beef between you guys or anything. You just didn't feel right to have that going on right now. And it was a mistake that big girl asked her to come on without even
Right,
coming to me, because you don't ask somebody, and me and big girl talked about this. You don't ask somebody to come to somebody else's house. You don't know if that's okay or all right. But, that's why I just kind of left it at that and we went on. And so when my husband watched it, he says, leave it alone. If she does not understand, she's not going to understand. He says, the only one, and I have to do what my husband asked me to do because he knows me. He knows how I am.
right,
And
exactly.
and he says, honey, if you try to call her and there was no answer, he said, leave it alone. If she don't get it, she's not going to get it. Okay? It's not that I'm not, but see, that's like somebody saying I didn't do something. I didn't do something. You keep saying I didn't do this. I didn't. Well, this other person's over there crying or sad or lonely or in their feelings. I'm sorry that you're in your feelings, but I didn't do anything to you. You've got it in your head that I don't know. I said it wasn't you. It's just
Right,
whatever y'all had going on, it did affect us over here. See, a birds of a feather flocks together. When that stuff started happening, it started happening over here. And I mean, I've already been down that road, dragged down that road 50 million times.
right,
You see
right.
what I'm saying? She didn't drag, well, I won't say she didn't drag me down the road, but what I'm saying is it didn't make it any better that, you know,
And I understand.
you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I didn't get in my feelings about it. But I know everybody look at situations differently. But I tell you what, only thing like I say I can say, which my husband, I'm gonna take his words, and I'm very faithful to my husband. And when he tells me leave it alone, if she doesn't understand, we can talk. But I don't want to say, well, how you doing today, such and such. High. Who said I was high? Da 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 da. I don't want to have to explain
Right.
every time I say one word to grown people.
Mhm.
We're
Right.
too grown for this. If you over 30, I don't care if you're 32, 34, 35. You're too grown. You understand what I'm saying. I'm not about the drama with the female drama with the estrogen. I'm not with that. I want to stay focused on news and get some justice. I don't want to have to pamper someone that I feel
Mhm.
that I haven't done anything to. She haven't done anything to me. I haven't done anything to her. If she feels like I done something to her, she's going to be in her feelings because I can't sit here and apologize for something that I feel I haven't done. That's
Right.
like telling
And
somebody
I
if
understand
I
that
if I
because
didn't
I'm the
steal
same way.
something, I'm not gonna sit there and say, I'm sorry that your stuff got stolen, but I didn't steal it. I can't just keep saying it
Right.
because you're in your feelings. I'm sorry you in your feelings. I want us as a family, African American women, to
Mhm.
grow
Mhm.
up.
Yes.
We got to
Yes.
do better. Quit dragging everybody down the road because you think that you need to have more people. You think that, this person don't like you. We're not in kindergarten. This is real.
Right. Right.
How are we going to help the children and we need help ourselves?
Right.
That don't make sense. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. And then when we're supposed to be godly, the first thing which I appreciate, no cussing came out. I appreciate no name calling coming out. Trust me, that probably had to take a lot. It don't take a lot for me because I just don't do it. But I can do it, but I don't do it. But what I'm saying is, that's just one stepping stone.
Right.
We can't get off in our feelings every time we feel like somebody says something because we don't have time to sit here and go, that's not what I mean. Da 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 da. Now my content from news went to sympathy and empathy and apologetic.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
I understand.
We're trying to
Like I
sit
said,
there
I understand both of you guys.
all
Like I
morning
said.
looking for news. All morning. Me and a couple of the mods looking for news, looking for news. Corona, 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 corona. We all looking for news. We all looking for ways to, bring some content to the people to keep everybody together and everything, you know? But just because don't let this corona thing get us all in our feelings every time somebody say your name. I was just joking around with her in the channel about she changed her name and why is it not this now and that. And the next thing I know, whoa, we got a
Right.
problem. I didn't have a problem with you and I still don't,
Right.
you know?
Like I said, I'm still standing on it. I want you two to talk because I feel that she has to you how she took it, and she has the right to know I wasn't meaning it that way. I was just trying to let you know some mess came the last time whatever, and right now, like you said to me, I got more stuff going on, and I can't afford for that to happen. And I think if she heard it from you, where your voice say loud, and she ain't in her feelings, and she can actually hear outside of her heart and hear with her ears and her spirit, that she would understand. I'm not trying to strike you. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to put you down. I
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah. But I don't know how many times you have to say that, to say it, to keep saying it, say it. A person, when they're ready, see, this is what I'm saying. When, and I'm just saying this is for me. When a lot of stuff came targeting, me and another channel holder was into it.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
I said, I don't like to bring things up because that's how you start bringing things back out to the front because
Right.
everybody wants to say, no, it didn't
And
happen
I
this way.
can say,
It happened that way or
I
whatever. But you
and
know what?
I can say I fell for that. I can say I was one of those that was in that other channel holders thing, and I fell for the BS.
And you know what? I didn't say one word. You know why?
No, you did not.
You know why? My husband told me to not. He said,
Mm-hmm.
"Don't get off into the foolery. Don't let it. Don't. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care. Don't sit there want to defend yourself. Cause you know why, honey?
Mm-hmm.
You do not have to defend yourself to nobody but me and God. My husband comes, then the Lord, because that's what it says in the Bible for women. A lot of people don't want to believe it,
Exactly.
but they have to go look it up. It's there. We are one.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I didn't never say anything, whether it was a lie or it was the truth. And 99.9% of it was a lie. I didn't say
Mm-hmm.
nothing. And I went on. And you know what? It was a good thing I did. And I said,
Yep,
"Thank you,
because
Lord."
I seen soon as I disagreed with something that the other channel holder did, is the same treatment that we gave you is the same treatment I got
Well,
when
yeah.
I disagreed. And
Well,
it made me see this what you get,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And I'm woman enough and was woman enough that I called you privately and on live because I do have a lot of respect for you. I do have a lot of love for you. People don't even know. It's times that I'll text you and just tell you, you're a beautiful woman. Have a blessed day. Be safe.
Yeah.
If I see another woman that I feel is being discouraged, I'm not a tear down type of person.
I'm not either.
You
Mm-mm.
know, I try to uplift
Mm-mm.
everybody.
Yeah.
And I will try and correct you. If I have love for you, I will try and correct you if I see you do something wrong. I will try and talk to you.
Right.
And then I'm going to make my decision if I'm going to fool with you anymore or not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 55 years old. I don't do mess. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, like you said, I'm from the streets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm trying to live my life right.
Right.
Especially in a time like this where we at right now. I don't got time for no mess, no drama.
Yeah.
Because the Most High is He here. He's
Yeah.
passing judgment.
Yeah.
He's here.
Right.
He's bringing judgment.
Right. This last thing you're gonna be worried about is the live on April the 8th.
Right.
The last
You
thing in
know?
the world. You know what I'm saying? So let some trauma come to your life or whatever, and you be sitting there. The last thing you ain't even gonna think about what was said on the live.
Mm-hmm.
No,
But when you
I don't have
motherfuckers know
time
me,
for it.
I gotta be right. I gotta be in the right spirit.
Oh
I
Lord,
gotta be in the right place.
I'm sorry. I'm just dropping stuff. Um,
But I want you to get back to your life. I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted, so can't nobody say that Belinda was going behind your back saying this or going behind her back saying this. No, baby, it's on the live. You want to know exactly what I said? Listen to the live.
matter of fact, like I said, matter of fact, like I said, um, in the topic, I was just gonna address the non-essential situation, and after this, you won't hear a word come out of my mouth. Nobody's name. Nobody said what. Who said what? If somebody even asked me that, I'd be like, take that out of here. I don't want to hear. Because
Mm-hmm.
you know what? If she comes back and look at this, the only thing she can say, I said not only once, twice, three times. Here I'm saying for the fourth time. I love Brooke, and whether she believes it or not, nothing was said or done in malice or whatever. Some people be like, "Oh, you were messy. She was wrong." I don't know how I'm wrong. I'm on my chat. I'm on my channel. You see what I'm saying? Trying to
Mm-hmm.
keep confusion and drama down.
Right. And like I tried to explain to her, I, look, when we in our chat, regardless on if you speak or if you just in the bushes,
Yeah,
I can feel you.
yeah,
My spirit gets like a quivering in it, and I'll be like, SPY.
Hmm. Yeah.
you know. And
Mm-hmm.
I told her, calm down, don't take it. But it's when me and you are much older, and we've been convicted and been in this walk with the Most High a
Mm-hmm.
lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
So when he first starts, when we first tell him yes, first thing he do is give us a mirror, and he put
Yes.
that mirror on you,
Yeah.
and that mirror ain't no joke, baby, because you're naked, inside and out, you're naked. And sometimes when he's doing some conviction, we'll take it towards the person and not realize that it's a self check,
Right. Right.
you know, and that's what I'm working on with my sister. Baby, just calm down. You got a right to feelings got hurt, but like I keep trying to express, even to my daughters, God don't care about your feelings.
Hmm.
He say what he say and he stand on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
I have to do self checks myself daily,
Yeah.
daily.
See, that's
I don't
exactly
think that I'm better than nobody,
right.
but I hold myself at a different standard because of me who I was in the street. I wasn't just no little peon. I was a for real OG. I done been to the penitentiary.
Yeah.
I done fought me.
Yeah.
So I didn't fool with women. I
Yeah.
didn't even like women because I don't do the cattiness. I don't do the flakiness. I'm
Exactly.
not no emotional person. I say
Exactly.
what I say and that's it. You got a
Exactly.
right to say what you say.
Right.
If you say something and I feel that it disrespecting me, I'm gonna check you.
Right.
If you feel that I'm disrespecting you, check me.
Right.
Either I'm gonna love you enough that I care about disrespecting you, or I don't.
Right.
Simple as that.
Right. See, sometimes, when you have, like I said, I knew we were treading on some shaky grounds because we have one sponsor, and I thank everybody that's donating. Thank you guys, and I see people doing the super chat. Come on, Moss, help me out and do the super chat dance for them for supporting the channel. But when our numbers went down, that kind of told me something, and I said to myself, I said, well, we got this other sponsor that we're finna
Mm-hmm.
start launching out their commercials. So I mean, and they
Can't
don't.
have that.
I don't want no more of that mess.
Right.
None.
And see, it hasn't gotten that far yet. And the way I see it is you can learn something from SP. SP ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. She wants you to grow.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Every
I
person that she has came in there has opened up a channel. She sent her people over there. That's how I ended up in that other channel. And I'm mad at you about that. Don't take me nowhere else. No, I'm just playing.
yes, yes. But you see what
but
I'm saying? But
you know, if I don't even stay in Leo and Winston's chat because I know that that's part of your family. Saucy, Chocolate, TT, Peace and Love. I'm sorry for saying their names, but I'm just saying these are people that I know that you have shouted out. I
yes,
will go directly to their channels whenever I see that they live. I go in and say, I'm just here to show my love. I like it. I'll give them some hearts. I might say, how you doing? Have a blessed one. And then I might leave, depending on what their conversation is about. And I might say,
right,
period.
right.
But I've sit back and watched, and I told her, soon we get a flow every day. We get about 10, 15 people in our chat, just depending on what we're talking about. But when I sit back and I watch 30 minutes before it's even time for you to come on, they sitting here waiting. They waiting for you to come on here and act a fool.
Yeah, yeah.
And
There,
I'm trying to get her to,
but
check that.
like I try to explain to, I try. Oh, I'm sorry. I try to explain, and our mods are young. the mods that we have are young. We got TT, Pretty Salsa, Pretty Chocolate Girl. We got Big Girl. We got they're young women. We got to make good
Right.
examples for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as they're growing into their their channels and going through life and everything and Die Rich and she's right now she's off duty for a minute, but she's still a mod.
Right.
But
Right.
when they're growing and everything, I tell them every time when I shout you guys out, do you not know I'm dividing my channel up? Do you know
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you something that I worked hard for? I worked
Right.
hard for. I don't see everybody else. They like, oh, I got these people myself. Oh, really? Did you? Because you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I went out and got 11, 12,000 subscribers. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
sharing them.
Right.
I'm sharing everything I have. I'm not a selfish person.
Right.
You can have what I have, but don't come in here causing me to lose what I have because you mad. What are you really
Right.
mad about? Because if I say I love you and I'm giving you what I have, my best, what are you really mad about? I didn't call you
Right.
no names. I didn't cuss you out. I didn't say you was a bad person. So what are you mad about?
Right.
Cause you said this and we should have did it in private. What do you mean? You asked me openly. What did
Right.
what's going on? You asked me openly. If you would have said, SP, can I talk to you later or can I call you? I would say, yeah, we talk. Y'all, I'm finna go.
And it would have been dropped.
Done.
And that's the main
But
thing.
you
And that's
asked
what
me
I
openly.
know that about me. I've sit back. Even when I was put in timeout and put in the corner, I was still watching. And
Right.
I've seen you do it. You
Yeah.
know, I've seen you
And the
say,
only thing
okay,
what
or call me.
right. And the only thing I was trying to get her to understand, which a lot of times when we have our meetings, or we may have meetings, we ain't been having them lately because I just been trying to self check, seeing who is who and what is what. Because a lot of stuff, some you could be close to somebody and they be your worst enemy.
Right.
They
So
they
true.
they be right in the camp and you don't even know it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sitting back watching too.
Right.
But I know one thing. Nobody can take nothing from me that God has given me.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people,
That's the
if you
thing.
get it right, it'll be given to you also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was doing just like what Pretty Salsa doing. Oh, I'm doing it for fun. Next thing I know, I'm like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit more than fun now. We really gonna do something productive. We able to
Right.
try to be an advocate for kids and help somebody.
Right.
You know what the Lord says, whatever you do, do it with all your might.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nobody gonna be able to take my blessing. They say in the book of Acts, they say you be fighting with God Himself. Cause I'm not the
Mm-hmm.
one you fighting with. That's why I don't have a
Right.
problem. Like I said, I don't have a problem with her. None whatsoever. She called me right now. And you know what? I wouldn't even speak on it. If she want to speak on it, speak on it. But like I said, I'm done. My husband said, be done with it. Guess what? It's like a Thanksgiving turkey. I'm
Amen.
done.
Well, I'm sorry but I just wanted
You can only love a
to
person if they're willing to allow you,
mm-hmm.
you
And you
know?
have to take the criticism, even me. And some of us, it's not an easy thing, especially if you're not used to it.
Right.
If you ain't used to nobody checking you, it's a hard thing to take.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing, you know.
Right.
My apostle, he had to. I didn't have no respect for me. None. I stand up there and cuss a man so quick, pull out my gun, shoot him. They didn't have a care in the world.
Right.
And next thing I know, here come this man and his wife, and all he had to do was say, "You know better than that, and I'm over there crying.
Right.
I ain't never been no crybaby.
Exactly. Girl, cause you know what? That's when that when that condemnation came on you. When you be sitting over there, be like, I didn't mean that, but yeah, I know I'm wrong now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
For
right. You
nobody
know,
couldn't tell you nothing. You gonna get
and
it.
nobody tell me. My own mama used to tell me all the time.
Yeah.
I'm so scared that a man gonna kill you because of your mouth, Belinda. You can't whoop no man. I got 8 brothers. They make sure that I could fight. If that man hit me with everything that he
Girl.
got, I'm gone.
Yeah.
But you couldn't tell me that.
Exactly. Girl, a woman cannot, women be like, I'll fight a man all the time. Yeah, but if he really put his strength into you, you done.
You toe up. You toe up.
Girl, I'll never raise my voice, my husband.
Hmm.
He,
I'm telling you, I had to go through the class. I had to go, and it was to the point to where if he checked me, if my apostle checked me, who wouldn't go into church? Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I ain't going back to that church. He ain't gonna be checking me. Who he think he?
right,
I
right,
wouldn't go for a Sunday or two. Next thing you know, I'm sitting over there crying again. I miss my pastor. He just hurt my feelings.
right.
And I called him and he was straight saying, "You done, pit bull? You done?
Yep.
Is you done?
Yeah,
Bring your cell phone over here. Let's have dinner."
exactly. Exactly. Okay. Okay. Well, I
But I
guess
love you.
I love you too.
I love everybody in the chat. And big girl, I still love you. Please don't take that. I was trying to throw no shade because that's not me. I'm a very open and upfront person. And the only thing I was trying to say was, you the one who said bring her up. You the one who brought it up, and that the queen was trying to tell you no, no, no. And it got took out of content,
Right.
and other people
We're
wanted
look.
to feed off of it.
Yeah. That's how that went. She didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean no harm, and it was some feeding
And
going
my
on.
sister gonna be all right. She gonna be all right.
All right. All
And
right.
I love you, and I'm going to get back to the chat. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your chat time because I know you be limited yourself on how much you on here. And I want you to stay obedient to Zaddy.
Oh, yes, girl. Yes.
And you have a blessed day, okay?
All right. You too. Bye bye. Hey, I see TR is in the house. TR, you still in here? That's my brother, you guys, from another mother. TR is in the house if you guys don't have TR. News and reviews. That must be a new TR. Let me see what TR doing. Is that a new channel he done started? He's studying like his mama. uh, he said, I'm still here. Is that your new channel? Let me see what you got going on. You got a new channel? I know you do. I just got to make sure it's you. Hold on, you guys. I know it's you. Oh, Lord. It won't let me see you, baby. Oh, it won't let me see you. Why? It just says pin message, report. Well, shoot, let me pin your message and see what happens. Wow, look at here, you guys. Did y'all see that? I don't know what I just did. But anyway, TR said, yes, it's same old TR. All right, TR. Hey, you guys, if you don't have TR, that's my brother from another mother and another father, but we still can. But anyway, you guys, if you looking to grow your channel, get with TR. He's the guru on YouTube, growing your channel. If you don't have him, grab him up. You guys grab him up. And I know Big Girl wanted to call in, but I just can only handle one at a time. I got a little headache going on. You guys, my grandson is in there. I'm gonna have to go wake him up. I always check TR out. Yeah, girl, that's why I knew he had actually I think he's got like 3 or 4 channels. So you guys, he's doing some stuff. See, y'all only know about 2, but we actually got 3. But I ain't gonna tell y'all the other one. Because I need y'all to go over there to the SP News Nugget after hours and get a hold of that so we can go live on that one. Did you guys Big Girl, are you still here? I'm buffering over here. I don't know why, but I'm buffering. That was a good chat with Belinda. You guys, I don't know why. I'm buffering, I'm buffering, I'm buffering. They said go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. So you are faithful. I'm very faithful. I'm a very loyal person. So I get sometimes, call me Big Girl. I get sometimes people's feelings get you know, and that's but I'm not gonna just I made a whole day out of it because I was on this morning. Now I'm on in the evening, and I might be on this late afternoon. But we ain't gonna talk about this situation no more. I said something this morning about it. I'm late because I'm at work and I be missing stuff. You ain't missed nothing. Opinion, my opinion, you ain't missed nothing. It's all good. It's all good. Sometimes, sometimes it's a good thing. I can always find good topics with you. Yes. Nancy, you said something a minute ago. I wanted to say something on something you said. Let me see. What Nancy say? We'll check him out. Yes, check him out, Nancy. Go ahead and get on over there to I really want to do it because if he can't get you where you need to be, can't nobody get you there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. SP, I love your blouse dress. No, you said something. What did you say? Cause I read it. Amen, sister. What did you say? Love. Yes, love covers a multitude of sin. There you go. That's what she said. Okay. Yes, love do cover a multitude of sin. Okay, what is it, big girl? You said you had something that you wanted to say, big girl?
Yes, about yesterday
What's going
with
on?
um, I figured because she came on the show and gave her commentary about the coronavirus, I thought it was okay for her to come and say something about the stimulus, the stimulus package. I didn't know it was something that had went on in between that other than what went on the other channel prior to this. I didn't know that was still lingering around. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I didn't know that was lingering around. So again, I apologize for that. That won't happen again. And no, I have no business inviting people to your channel because that's your channel unless I get permission from you. I got that understood.
Well,
Now, the person that was on the phone with us yesterday,
mm-hmm.
you went to answer another call. The phone was like real quiet, and I say, just being me because you know me by now.
Uh-huh.
I was like, and by the way, who are you on the phone because it's really quiet? And they say, whoop, whoop. And I said, she got her nerves, go answer the phone and not say who you are. Like that. And I started laughing. Not meaning no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Not meaning for that person to come back and say, watch me. I'm your least worry. I talked to 4 people on the phone. I talked to you. I talked to Stephanie at Tom's. I talked to Pretty Salsa. I talked to Pretty Chocolate Girl and yourself. That's all I talked to. I have no reason to question them about you. If it's something I want to know about you, guess who I'm going to call? Guess who I'm going to call? Guess who I'm going to call?
Who?
You. I'm going to call you. I mean, to ask them something about you because they don't even know you.
Well, no, they do know me. They
No,
know.
I'm saying they don't even know you like that to be giving me answers to questions that I need to know about you. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
That's
if
a
it's
whole
something
different. That's a whole different subject, though, big girl.
we
So
if we talk on the phone all the time. So
we,
if I want to know something about you,
that
I would
you're going off into another dimension, big girl.
okay.
Trust me, you are. You
Well,
are.
I'm just telling you.
Are you mad because that person said something because they're loyal?
I'm not mad because they're loyal.
I
I'm
mean,
mad
that's what a
because
loyal person do.
no, that's what a messy person
No,
does.
no, that's not a messy person. That's a loyal person telling me to be careful because
Be
you.
careful of what I never brought harm to you.
Well, they
I
just saying.
never brought harm to
See,
you.
this is what I'm saying. You're going on another dimension because this was supposed to be about one thing and you done put it into something else, big
That
girl.
person said, "Be careful of her."
Exactly,
Why?
exactly.
Why be careful of me?
Because
Because
because they're
because
wondering why are you asking them questions? And like I just
only
said
question
a minute ago, big girl, you are going into another dimension again. This is bringing drama to the channel. I don't like the mess.
okay, okay.
This see what I'm saying? So you threw it out there something else again. So that's gonna be some more.
No, it's not gonna be anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Well, you done already threw it out there. And some things are not for the live. You guys gonna have to understand when someone tells me something and I come back and ask you a question, then you gonna go throw it on the live.
It had to. It had to
No, it
have.
did not. No, it did not. No, it did not. Trust and believe that. Because I'm not going to lie to you that they didn't, but you didn't have to throw it out there on the live, big girl.
Well, I don't. I feel they don't have no reason to lie on me.
They didn't. You said that you did.
I said I did not question them about you.
No, you did ask them what was their name.
Oh yeah, I did ask him. I say, by the way, who are you? Because she just left us on the phone and we didn't answer the new
Shanita,
call.
Shanita, we're not talking about nothing. Curling, we're not talking about nothing. I'm trying to tell big girl to leave other things off of the live. If you want to, be on the live, then you cannot bring up stuff like that and then be like, "Oh, okay," because that's not right. That's not right, big girl.
Okay.
It's making the channel nasty and messy.
And I don't want the channel to be nasty or messy, SP.
Well, what do you think it is right now? We just squashed the one situation, and before a minute go by, here you bringing up another situation that did not even have to be brought up at all. At all.
Well, how would you feel if someone called and said, "Watch so and so and so, watch so and so and so"? Oh,
Okay, you know
watch.
what? You know what, big girl? I'm gonna have to get off of here because I'm not
You
about
don't have to
to.
get off. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything else. You don't have to get off. You
It's
don't
not
have to get
about.
off.
I don't want no messy channel. Nadine says, "Call SP someone, please." What? Do you see what I'm saying? Not everything is meant to be for live. How would I feel about it? We could have handled it another way than this. Don't you think?
Yeah, it should have.
Can we have one black channel that is not about the feelings and emotions and stuff? You know I love you, big girl.
And I love you too. And I hate for people to sit up and lie on me and make you think different of me when that's not the case.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. My grandson. I don't think different of nobody. Come on, big boo. Come on. You want to say, hey, everybody? Say, hey, everybody. Say, hey. Say, hey. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Whew. You there, big girl?
Yeah.
He playing with his toys, you guys. So why is everybody in their feelings or something? So I just asked you one question. I said, did I asked you only but one question? And you said, yeah, you did ask the person their name. And I said, well, why would you do that or whatever? And you said, I just wanted to such, 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 such. I said, oh, okay. Then you want to come on here like, well, don't say nothing to SP because basically putting that person out, which I admire that person. I love that person. Well, don't be telling SP because see, SP came back and told me, no, I didn't tell you. I asked you.
Right.
Was that
You
true? Was that true? So, but you didn't have to come on the live and do that because that's a God fearing woman. And I know she is. And I love her with all my heart. You can't put a God fearing woman in check when she's only looking out to make sure I know what I'm getting myself into.
Mhm. That's true. That is so true.
It's like if I say something to you, like say for instance, if say for instance, Pretty Chocolate, I'm just giving an example. Pretty Chocolate come to me and say, SP, big girl say, we going to the park. Did you say we going to the park? And I said, no, I ain't said nothing about we going to the park. Okay. So I come and ask, and she says, well, just she kind of told me that's what you said. I said, oh. I would go to you and I say, first I think about it, and I say, let me just ask her. Big girl, did you go to Pretty Chocolate and tell her we were going to the park? And you say, yeah, I did. I said, well, why did you do that? Because I didn't tell you that or whatever, whatever, whatever. And you say, well, I was just playing with her or I thought we was going to go to the park or whatever. Then why would you want to come back and say, okay, well, Well, that person know who they was. So while they in the chat or on the sideline, you're gonna sit there and say, why that person gonna tell you did. See what I'm saying?
Well,
Do that make any sense, big girl?
no.
That don't make no sense.
Mm-mm.
When yeah, I love you, I love them also. If they're looking after me, and you're saying you looking after me, well, you didn't come and tell me that I said we were going to the park, but they did. But you want to say, well, why should SP be worried about me? Well, I just asked you, did you say this? And you said, yes, I did. I said, oh, okay. I know one thing, they wasn't lying to me, but you didn't disclose it to me. Pretty Chocolate disclosed it to me, but you didn't. You see the difference?
Yes.
But you want to get mad at the person because they disclosed something that you didn't. How you gonna get mad at the person that disclosed something to me that you didn't? See?
Not
See?
that it's close
It, it
anything.
it didn't even have to be nothing. But then you're making it something because now you're wanting that person to get the information. Like, oh, you know what? You know what I'm saying? My grandson said, you know what I'm saying? You heard him? Come here. Come here, boo boo. Come and tell him, you know what I'm saying? Come here. Come here. Come here. Tell her, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You see the car? Who car is it? He need his hair combed. Come here. Come here. Give me some sugar. Girl, he always, oh, he looking like, oh, no. Nancy DC says just a misunderstanding. He got you and me in his hand. See, y'all just see what I'm saying? Sometimes people they get in their feelings and they don't know that they're in their feelings, and then they want to address something, but they don't know that it is going to make problems, and then they sit back and be like, well, I didn't want that, or I didn't know that. But if the damage is already done, the damage
Yeah.
is done. So then now I've got to set it straight that, hey, no, it wasn't like we're having a conversation and we're going to set this person straight. No, like I said, the person was an honorable person that I know for a fact said, hey, was it okay? She asked me my name. I said, well, did you give it to her? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have. That's what I told her. Well, I wouldn't have. Why does she need to know it? She said, I don't know. And then you could be like, well, why do you have to, you think you saying they said that? Why you don't have to look over your back for me? What are you talking about? Well, they're asking for a reason. Because evidently, there must be some snakes in the camp.
Yeah.
Come here, boy. Come here. Is your pants wet? Come here. Come here. Is your pants wet or is that how they look? Come here. Uh-oh. Pretty chocolate collar. Here we go. Oh. Pretty chocolate, you there?
Yes, I said I love you, and you didn't say you love me back.
I love you, pretty chocolate. We not going to the park, are we?
I mean, let's just let it be known that that was just a story.
Yeah, that was just a story.
But no, we're not going to the park because we're social distancing, so we're not going to the park. But I just wanted to call in and say, hey, I said I love you a couple of times in the chat, and you didn't say you love me
Oh,
back.
I see it now. I just now see it now. It says SP, I love you. Yeah, I love you guys. I wasn't even gonna stay on this long. And then
Hi,
now,
big girl.
big girl,
Big girl. Huh? Hi. Hi, pretty chocolate. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to call in and
And just say that because a couple people were saying call SP, so I called SP.
Yeah.
So they'll say pollen is everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
It.
It has me itching over here.
Did y'all see the video we put out on the other channel?
Yes, I saw that. I was asking you earlier that I had some pork chops that I was marinating from yesterday. Y'all got me scared to eat them.
Girl, I'm just saying don't buy no more because see, they were saying on the news yesterday that they knew about this corona back in November.
In October.
Yeah. So they knew all of this stuff was gonna happen.
They did.
So what they did to the pigs?
You didn't go over there and see.
You didn't go look?
No, I gotta go look. I gotta go look.
Girl, they threw them in
You
a
ain't loyal.
big old hole and put them on fire.
Oh, wow.
You see what I said, SP?
What's that?
Huh?
If she didn't go look, she ain't loyal.
I can't keep up with one channel at a time, honey. One at a time.
Pretty Salsa said, "Girl,
Gotta mess
stop."
with you, girl.
Okay, you guys.
All right. Well, I love you guys in the chat.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling much better today. Thank you for asking.
I was giving y'all 360.
Hey, I,
Did y'all see the 360?
I did. Let us see it again.
No.
No.
I'm gonna take this video down.
I saw the baby.
Here,
He's so precious.
look at him.
We want to see you.
I'm giving y'all
handsome.
360.
Ooh. Look at him.
I need to
Nice.
Come here. Let him see you. Let him
That's
see you.
nice.
See what's going on. Look, look, look at him. Say hi. He said hi. You're not gonna say hi? Okay, whatever. He's
Oh, I spent all my money on him. He's so handsome.
camera up too high. What do you mean the camera? Oh Lord, the camera's up too high. Oh, everybody's like the camera's up too high. Here we go.
Love you, Saucy.
Okay, everybody see. I was giving y'all 360. She said camera's up too high. How's that? Okay.
Yes.
There's the fireplace right there, you guys. Can you see it?
Yes, that's nice.
I don't know. I don't know. We have two different colors in the house. It's a dark navy green, and then it's like a grayish green, and and the reason why my furniture is they call it a chocolate coffee chocolate or coffee chocolate or whatever, and then they go with the curtains, which is silk coffee.
Nice. You got to get good and clean too.
Oh, honey, it stays like this. That's why I tell people all the time, you don't want my husband. You don't want my husband because my husband is a neat freak. But he don't do nothing. He don't clean nothing, but he likes it like that, you know? But you got to remember, I don't have kids at my house anymore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You like that piece on the table? I need to change it. I'm finna get me a new one.
What?
My
The piece on the table. It's
yeah,
nice.
yeah. I'm gonna get a new one. I put one up every year. I put a new one up every year.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, this is a small house too, so I wish it was bigger. I don't want no more husband. Ooh, Soldier Girl says she don't want no more husbands.
Why you got an upstairs, downstairs? How big do you want it?
Well, Well, what I'm saying is this house is only was supposed to be meant for me and my children. And so I got me a cave and then I got the downstairs also. But I'm fine with it. My husband's not fine with it. I want a brick I want brick house and it's not brick. You know what I'm saying?
It's nice though.
It's
You
okay.
must want a man cave.
Huh?
You must want a man cave.
A man cave. I got a woman cave. Girl, I got a room all to myself.
She say Papa must want a man cave.
Mm, I don't know. He got a shop all to himself. He got a man cave down there at his shop.
Oh.
Huh? What'd you say?
She said he got a man cave down in his shop.
I said he got a man cave down there at the shop. He do. In his.
Girl, I take our house too.
I'm serious. I would take that house though.
I would too.
All you gotta do is break it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's brick on the bottom half, but I'm talking about the whole house. I want the whole house brick. I like that.
Big girl, I have a question, a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating ice?
Shanika's in the chat and she says, I need to call you about cupcake unless you want to talk about it now. What's the number again?
But let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let me put that link in the chat.
It's good
Yeah,
you
let's
both
talk
have
about
your
that.
own space. Yeah, we do. Because that's why he be down
I
there
want to
at the
talk
shop
about
all the
it.
time with his friends. Yeah, he got a cave all right. He might got to spend $1,100 a month for it, but he got one.
I am Tanika. Tanika, you want to call in?
I just put the number in the chat.
553.
My oldest daughter has now died. My oldest daughter has now died. She died on March 28th. New Nation, what are you talking about? Hold on, you guys. Hello? Yes?
Hey, Miss Tanika.
Oh, hold on, let me.
Think that we could do, I don't know, even if it would be possible, if April would take something down, if we, like maybe did a wreath or had something like placed on the burial site, or if you had somebody that was in Alabama that we could get the money to do that.
To get a wreath or something?
Yeah, a wreath or I don't know. Does anybody else have any ideas? I just thought it'd be nice, to do something.
Anybody got any ideas? We do got some family members that we can get it done. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pay for it or whatever and send the money to the
My
taxing.
my
But I
grandback.
just want to, to include on it and, just to commemorate Cupcake. Just, Well, what? It's the 22nd, I think. I think her birthday's the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. Yeah, her birthday's the 22nd.
The 22nd. How y'all feel about it? Do you think that April will let it stay, or do you think an issue with it, or what you think? How do y'all feel about it? She accepted, because she's so silly right now. So what do you think it is? Do you think maybe I might just try to see if she replies and then go from there, or?
Well, yeah, we can see.
Okay, I'll try to send her like a message on Facebook and see if she didn't mind that we just do something,
Right.
on her birthday to put on at the grave site.
Right.
Okay. On there, and then I'll just message you and let you know, and we'll go from there, y'all.
Okay.
Y'all have a great Easter weekend.
All right, thank you.
Stay
You too.
safe. Thank you. You too. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We got another call. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, it's V Honey calling in.
Okay, hold on, V Honey. Hold on for a minute. V Honey's on the line. What's going on, V Honey?
Okay, I just called to share a little bit of news with you guys today. Can
Yes.
everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of missed the chat, so I don't really know what's been going on today. I went back to play yesterday and taking down some notes and everything because I wanted to be fairly accurate on the information that I was going to share
Okay.
with you guys today. And it's only for you, ST, because I love you.
Okay.
All right. Here's a couple of things that I got. Let's see. There are hundreds of American Southwest Airlines employees testing positive for COVID-19 right now.
There's what? You said 100 what?
There's hundreds of American and Southwest airline employees testing positive for COVID-19.
Oh, wow.
And they're unbelievable. They're expecting many more.
Where's my car?
They're what?
Where's
my car?
It's in the bed.
Here in the state of North Carolina, there's going to be turning 16,500 hotel rooms and dorms into housing for people at risk. Also, Bernie Sanders, I'm sure y'all have heard, dropped out of the 2020 presidential race.
Right.
Donald Trump seems to be very happy. So
Right.
he called Joe Biden Sleepy Joe. That's the name he's giving him.
He better leave Sleeping Joe alone. I like Joe Biden. He's a nice looking white man. I don't care what nobody say.
He sure is.
He's good looking. I like looking at him. I'm just telling the truth.
He is.
He is a good looking white man. Mm-hmm.
You might be surprised if you did some background information on Joe Biden, but we won't go there. Not yet.
I'm just saying he good. He easy on the eyes though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. What else I got? This is something that I looked at yesterday. The World Health Organization are saying we may have to enter homes and remove family members. Have you all heard that?
What?
What?
The World Health Organization are suggesting that they possibly may have to enter homes and remove family members, and I'll give you the reasoning behind it.
Girl, you scaring me. I was getting ready to get off of this live, but I'm gonna have to.
Honey.
Hold on, you guys.
Too many people?
Hold on.
Too many people in certain homes?
Hold on, I gotta come in my bathroom. Hold on.
Okay. Y'all stay with me because I got some stuff to share.
Okay.
Dang it, man. I can't even come in my bathroom now. I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on, you guys. Where's my charger at? Boo Bear. We better. Okay.
Okay. You there?
Okay. I'm getting it all set up. Go ahead.
Okay. The reason behind that is on the table right now. The reason behind it is because they think that the asymptomatic people that be carrying the virus and don't even know it, they're taking it out and they're also returning home with it.
Right.
So that's just something that has been said, and you can look at the World Health Organization and look up what I'm saying now. But it's not being implemented, but it's a possibility. It was suggested so they can slow the virus down.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Boo Boo Bear, kind of. I'm trying to. Yes, you will. Don't tell Nana no. Stop it. Okay? Okay.
So,
Girl, I couldn't understand what you were saying. He babbling. Say it again.
Okay. There are people that are possibly asymptomatic are going out in public spreading it and also going back inside their home. So that was something that was suggested on the table. Don't know if it's going to happen, but that's something that was talked about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're saying the people that have it but don't have no symptoms. That's what asymptomatic means. They don't know they have it.
Right. We
They
have it, but we're not aware that we have it because they're not sick.
right.
no symptoms.
So that's something that they're talking about as well.
They're gonna place them in another home or something.
But what they want to do, if this was to come to pass, they were saying that they would remove them from the home and take them to a isolated
Place.
place where they can, like, I guess, decontaminate within the 14 days or whatever and be checked. And they said they'll be taken care of, but we know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
They be taken care of. What did that mean? What did that mean?
They want to check them to see if they're positive or not. And I guess if you're not, they will let you go. Or they're going to self-isolate, but they're going to take them somewhere that they have established. So can you imagine that happening and the uproar it would cause if that was to happen?
Well, I'm gonna. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
I got something to tell you when you get done.
Okay. Let's see. Places like Walmart and Target, Harris Teeter, maybe Lowe's, they're going to be limiting the amount of people inside the store. They have barriers where you're able to walk, and they're going to limit things to only essential items. You won't shop for clothes, shoes, or nothing else.
Right.
It's for the essential items only.
Right. They already doing that.
Okay. We'll talk about the stimulus for a minute. The stimulus check dates started today.
They sent them out today.
And I believe they're going to start with the business loans are going to be first.
Mm-hmm.
And then on April 13th, they're supposed to start the first round of stimulus payments going out.
Mm-hmm.
The payments will not include Social Security recipients. It's going to be 10 days after April the 13th.
For the what?
Yeah, that's when they're going to start with the Social Security.
Okay.
Now, with different information, some sites saying the 17th, some saying 10 days after the first round goes up, which would put those people close to the end of the month. And after all the Social Security recipients receive their checks, 3 weeks after that, the paper checks will start to go out to the lower income and then expand into the higher income.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to wait for a paper check, next week, do this if you need to do it. If you're a person that does not file taxes and you want to make sure that you get a stimulus payment, go to the IRS.gov website.
Mm-hmm.
There's a portal so you can register your information for a direct deposit. Go to the IRS.gov portal only and enter information, and that's going to be up sometime next week. Okay? Okay. Also, with the stimulus packet one, they already began to talk about a stimulus packet part two. And this is supposedly to help pull us out of the recession. And individual payments this time will be $1,200. And for kids, they're going to do $500. Next time on the second round, which they wanted to give a lot more, but the Republicans didn't want to approve it, so they ended up with the $1,200. But if we have to do a second round, the individual payments could possibly be higher. We're talking about it. Let's see. Several stores that's going to be shut down for Easter because the employees are exhausted. They have so much. A lot of companies, they're agreeing to close the doors on Easter so that people can have to rest.
Right.
Okay. Also, you want to be safe. You want to break fast. You want to be alert for door knockers. If you have someone to your home saying that they are offering free masks and they show you how to properly put it on and make sure it fits, do not
Right.
take that, because those masks have been sprayed with some type of chemical to cause you to pass out.
Wow.
You could be robbed or you could possibly be spotted. So do not accept the mask from door knockers. Also, you guys need to be aware, is that time stimulus going out or whatever. But I was compromised the other day. So you guys need to be aware of the scams and the scheme plotters, and make sure that you have an alert on your card so you can know when a transaction has been done, or review your account often just to make sure that everything is what it's supposed to be. Because the cards with the chip, a lot of these retailers right now, I don't know how, but they are stealing your card information and they are using it.
Right. Somebody called me and they took $18,000 out their account just yesterday. And it's a family
I think
member of ours.
it was about maybe 3 days ago, and something just told me to look and get.
Oh, it was you.
It wasn't me.
Oh.
I was checking, so y'all just be careful and keep an eye
Yeah.
on your card and just check and make sure everything okay. If not, get a hold of your card holder and y'all get on it.
Yeah, because they got, all when you have a credit card or whatever, that money's secured. If you didn't give authorization for that money to get taken out, they will give you back the money. But the person was like in tears. They were just, oh my God, da 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 da. And I was like, whoa. But I had to tell them, your money is secured. I mean, they're going to pay you your money, but you have to report it within so many days or hours. So you got to keep a check in your card to make sure there's nothing. First, sometimes they'll take out a little something to see if it'll work. They'll take out like $1.99 or 39 cents just to see if it works. And then after then they're gonna clean you out.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I went into a store in my neighborhood, and I only made a simple purchase on my way home, and something to check the next day. So I noticed that a small transaction was done. I guess it was just a test, but that very same location, and it was done at 6:30 in the morning, which I know the location is not open at that time. So I'm with myself that I go back in and make another transaction, which I didn't, and I looked at the morning that it happened. So I immediately called in, and I'm going through the stuff to get another card reissued, but y'all just take heed and be careful.
Right.
Oh, now here's the big banger. Here's the big banger just for you guys.
Okay.
There is a channel. Anybody want to go and look? And I haven't had a chance to go in today, but I will later because I'm curious about something that's supposed to be happening today. The channel is WCZB 5 ABC, and it's located in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody ever heard of a Charles Leiber?
A what?
Charles Leiber is his name. Charles Leiber.
No.
Okay, okay, let me bring y'all up to speed. The FBI of the U.S. Attorney, Andrew Relling from the FBI, he arrested Dr. Charles Leiber from Boston University.
Mm-hmm.
He's 60 years old.
Okay.
Okay, what he done, they found out that he's in connection with the Chinese University Research Lab in Wuhan.
Okay.
He was highly paid, and the FBI says it's very close to clear that the coronavirus is a bio-attack planned and conducted by China.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
Okay, what's his name? Charles Leiber. He signs a contract with China. They were paying him $50,000 monthly. He received $158,000 per year for living expenses, and he also was given $1.5 million to set up a research lab in China in nanotechnology. They wanted to do a nanotechnology lab at the Wuhan University, WUT.
Mm-hmm.
Two other people from China that was working in Boston, along with Charles Leiber, they were arrested as well. He's presently under $1 million cash bond for concealing his ties to China. He's a Harvard professor. He cannot use his house as collateral because Boston University owns half of the home that he's living in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But they do seem to think that it is a bio attack. And Dr. Charles Leiber was in cahoots with China, and one of the other workers, they were caught stealing some biochemicals from the U.S., and they were caught, and they lied to the feds about it, and it led back to Charles Leiber. It was some Chinese employees working at Boston University as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he's due. He I guess his bond is $1 million cash bond, but he's due back in court on Thursday. I don't know if that means today or the following Thursday, but I'm still trying to follow up on his information to possibly see what was used to create and if there's a way to kill this particular virus.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a Chinese expert that assures that there is a cure, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to put that out there on the table because it wasn't with the same report. So I'm just waiting, and I'll keep you guys updated when I get more information on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all that I have right now. But the most important thing, I just wanted y'all to know that this is a man-made thing. It's real. They say we don't know what the cure is. We don't know to what degree, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. So people need to take heed and take caution.
Yeah. Mm.
And I you guys up to date, So
Okay.
if that is for me, y'all can tell me what it is. But I just got a lot going on, and I've been working. But I wanted to share that with my family.
Well, we
And
thank you very much.
you are very welcome. But you all can go and check, and that channel is WSP 580.
Okay, repeat that again, cause I know they didn't hear you.
It's WSP
Uh huh.
five ABC.
Okay. Did you guys get that?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. And as soon as I get more information, MP, I'm going to give you guys a call. Watch your accounts. Y'all be safe. Just take heed to what they're telling you. And y'all just keep your eyes open. Stay woke.
Yeah, I got a question for you though, V honey.
Yes, ma'am.
So if this is bio, is it something that's in the air or is it something that they're putting on stuff?
You know what? From the way it sounds, and I've been curious about it. So you got to think about the hot spots, like New York, Detroit. They're taking the food, but New York, and it says spread it to Jersey, and it was in D.C. So we don't know if it's something that was put in the air or if it was transmitted in those particular hot areas because they knew that it could be a person-to-person contact to cause all this reaction. So I can't personally say because I'm not sure. But just be cautious because the air, to me, even feels funny now.
Right. It was feeling funny to me 2 or 3 days ago. I was like, is something wrong with the air?
Right. And see, I couldn't really lay my hands on it because I suffer from asthma and I have sinuses real bad. So we got a burst of pollen. We also had a big pollen cloud sitting over our area in North Carolina. So it's been really hard. But I will tell you this. I don't know if I came in contact with the person or it touched something. I thought it was just a common cold because I've had my flu shot quite a while back. I believe in October.
I wouldn't even be taking those flu shots, man. I wouldn't take nothing these people got to offer me right now.
See, listen, look that.
Let me tell you this. It has to be in the air. Cause y'all, let me tell you.
Erica Brown said my grandson was making too much noise. She need to hear it all over again. She said, my grandson, boo boo, hush it up. They can't. He said what? He said what?
He said, what?
I'm sorry. I usually don't be babysitting on Thursday. This is, the mama's sick or whatever. So.
Do you like catch a headache when you go out?
We have to be very careful. I thought I had a cold, and I gotta tell you, it wasn't the flu, and it wasn't the cold. That was the worst virus or whatever it was that I have ever had in my life. And I say to my partner, if I'm not feeling better tomorrow, I promise you, I'm going to the hospital because I could not kick it. But it had many symptoms with it. And I just saw it.
No, but I think you should go on and go now. But it's like when I go out go out, I have a headache. I catch a headache instantaneously. And it bothers me, and then it bothers my sinus,
Yeah.
and I have a drainage. And then when I come back in, I feel better.
Yeah.
To come back in the house.
When they say stay inside, if you don't have to go, limit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's better to be inside than outside right now. Limit yourself and extremely limit yourself about the amount of people that you're around. If it's
Mm-hmm.
your small gathering, you got to deal with that. You got to go with that. If you feel like you ill, take heed and stay away from people. Because my son came home from school with the virus. His mom picked him up early. She had to bring him to me so she could go back to work. So I'm thinking I have some type of stomach virus.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, these kids bring home so much stuff from school.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it's him. And
Mm-hmm.
my grandpa literally took medicine, SP, and he kept on and off all day long. So when he went home later that night with his mom, the following day, I checked on him. She said he's feeling better. Well, by this time, whatever I thought he had jumped on me. And I could not, that thing, I could not shake it. It took a whole lot out of me. I have never slept that much in my life. I could not smell my food. I could not taste my food. I could not eat my food. I had I had diarrhea. So what they saying, some people make it through it and some people don't, but it's something that's going to take your body through something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you underlying health conditions, you better take heed because it's a hard thing to recover from.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only thing I can tell y'all is get y'all vitamin C's,
Yeah.
and get your elderberry vitamins, and that'll keep your immune
Elderberry
system.
wine.
Yeah, it'll keep you up. And all I could keep was
Wine, get your
Wait, what kind of wine is that so I can go get me some?
Elderberry. Elderberry wine, girl.
Okay, let me go get some of that.
Yeah.
wine, you go get your elderberry vitamins, and you keep your immune system up.
and
Right.
get you some vitamin C, get you some vitamin D. And it's also good. Go outside. You don't have to go in a crowd. Go outside and get you some natural sunlight. Get you
Right.
some natural sunlight on your skin.
Yeah. And you know what? They were saying that the people that was systematic or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
asthmatic, which probably have it but don't have the symptoms, or I mean have it but they're not. It's not severe. It's mild to no symptoms at all. If they
Right.
test positive and then they come back 14 to 20 days later and they test negative, they're saying that they haven't found out yet, but they think that they cannot catch it again. So they're the ones they're wanting to put on to work. They can go
Right, that's
back
what
to
they
work.
said.
They can go
But you
back to
got
work
Yeah.
with a letter saying that they
no,
done
no,
already had this virus
no,
and
no, 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 no. Don't y'all believe that? It's already been. If a person has it, they recovered. They also can get it again. You can get it again. You're not immune if you had it and
if
you
it
recover.
if it's yeah. That's even if it's not a boo boo. You done did something. He done did something.
You done did something.
He did something.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
But we gotta be careful. And y'all, I just wanna, I'm praying for the people that's going through stuff that their families had deals and for the nurses and the doctors and all these people out here working on the front line. But y'all just be careful and take heed and be cautious. Don't take this thing for granted because it's just a lot of stuff going on. So, and I just want to share with you, not to scare you away, but when they say get your necessities, get your few things and put them in your house to cover you for like a week or so, because y'all people that's working in places like Walmart and Target, what was going on before all this stuff hit the fan? They didn't have face shields. They wasn't being protected. So you've actually had a couple of employees to pass away. And I don't want to harp on it, but you have people that's working the front lines that, they're losing their lives because they're putting themselves in danger. So you got a couple may be quitting. They refuse to go because they don't have protective equipment and they just don't seem safe. I mean, they don't feel safe. So we can't blame and judge because, they're doing a lot. They're providing essential services that we need from them. So we got to be appreciative.
Exactly.
So we got to be appreciative. We can't just, take it for granted. Because I have a nurse. Me and her, we basically on the phone. I really don't want her here, and she really don't want to be here. But for safety reasons, if I need her, I'll call. Other than that, I'm not letting no one enter my home right now. I just don't. And if I don't have a need, I'm not gonna, put her out there like that. So we just have to, we just can't take stuff for granted. We got to be careful. And I just want to say this, and I'm going to get off before I lose my voice. When we learned about this thing, y'all got to remember, when we first learned about this coronavirus, Trump said that he didn't react. And finally struck us, he started taking it serious. But what you guys got to remember, this stuff happened in Wuhan. This stuff started happening in Wuhan long before we even knew what was going on.
Right.
And the that's going down with this Harvard professor right now, this in January the 30th. They're saying that we knew this was going on about this virus in Wuhan in January. So it meant, and it makes me think if there was an immediate, cure this, we surely would have known by now because they would have implemented it.
Right.
So have to be cautious and careful, and I'll follow up with all the info and stuff that I can get, and I'll get with the family and USP to share with you guys.
Right.
But I have to off because I got some other stuff I need to do.
Did you know underneath every Walmart there's a city underneath Walmart that those are supposed to be the FEMA camps? Did you know that?
Well, if you look at places like
Wally World owns all the FEMA camps.
we'll go real deep, but I don't want to go too deep. Not today.
Okay. Well, I wanted to share one thing with you. A long time ago, I think I was probably maybe about 14 or 15. I had this dream that we were all living, and when I say all, I'm just saying people in general were living stacks and stacks on top of each other. And if sometimes the police would come and we would all hide. And they I don't know if it was something, but it seemed like this is what they were hiding from. Like if you was found positive, then they wanted to kill you. So they were telling people to go get tested, go get tested, go get tested. But then the people thinking they go get tested, they can get off work, they people help them, pay their bills and stuff. In all reality, I'm gonna tell you something. Back in the olden days, when you had leprosy, you got cast out the city. You couldn't even be close to nobody. You couldn't even talk to someone that had leprosy. And I think this is what's going to happen to these people that once you get tested, and I'm not trying to scare nobody to not get tested, because I really do believe when I was sick, and I don't know if you was around, but for like a whole month straight, I was sicker than a dog, but I was still coming on live.
Yeah.
And people were trying to help me, telling me to go take this and drink me some wine and, go heat up me some of this and put some Vicks all over myself.
Well, I'm gonna say something. You're not too far fetched, and one day we'll get into that. Real deep. I'll share if y'all want to share. But people, see you up at my time. Dean Martin. What's the other one? Dean Martin. Sammy Davis Jr. So if we can go on top, why do people not believe that there's things underneath? And I ain't saying hell, if we can build up top. And y'all, if you ever went to a cemetery, we dig and put graves and graves and graves and graves and graves. They never come up over our head. They're always underneath.
Right.
So it has been said that there are places underneath. People do use things underneath buildings. Oprah Winfrey, her house was investigated because underneath she had a damn tunnel from here to Africa.
Right.
That's
Oh,
so key.
I've got pictures of the city underneath in all different states. We've got one here in Kansas, and one of our family members is a truck driver. I have mentioned her before so many times. She even sent me pictures after she's leaving, dumping off goodies and stuff for the people down there. She says she can barely breathe when she goes down there, and they just walking around, got towns and cities and everything. And I've got the pictures. She sent me the pictures right after I talked to her. She said, "You are right, SB." I said, "I know, because I've been down there." And there's a whole city down there, and people down there. They don't have to come up here for nothing. They walking their dogs and stuff.
Right, because see, people do things above, but people also do things below. Because if you look, where do you put a bunker? You dig down. You dig down.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not far fetched. You just got to have an open mind when you start studying and researching stuff like that, which I love to do that kind of stuff.
Well,
But
I didn't have to do a lot of researching because I worked for a Boeing aircraft company, and I could tell you for a fact, like I said, a known fact, girl, they got the
yeah,
cities down there. But I do live in the air capital of the United States is Kansas. We built all the planes and the shooting in the president's plane. We built everything here. So I kind of figured maybe that's the reason why we have all these cities underneath our town, because we have to continue to make these fighting things, and that's why they're there. Because I like I said, I've been down there. I've been down there many a times.
into it.
Yes, girl.
That,
Yes, I'm telling you, they got McDonald's and everything down there. I keep trying to tell people like, you just playing. No, I'm not. You can drive your car down there all day long, and they got street lights, signs, and everything. It's almost like a whole, you don't even know you're underground.
you don't even know you're
You
but
don't
you
even
under.
know. The
I mean,
air's a little different. That's about it. I've got pictures of it. I tell you, the girl, I call her a girl. She's a woman. She drives a truck, and she said, "See, I didn't take pictures because when you working for the government, you can't do
right,
that." But
right,
I would
right,
tell
right.
people about it, and now I don't work for the government. I work for the state now, but I don't work for the I don't work on planes and things of that nature. But now she drives the trucks, and she sends them truckloads of food and stuff down there. She takes the food down there, and she said, "SP, you were just talking about that." She says, "But she took some pictures." She said, "I'm taking pictures for you, girl, and I'm gonna send them to you. I got them right now on my phone."
Yeah.
She driving out after
See,
dropping off her load.
if you look at things like underground, okay, they say places like Sam's Club, Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at little towns where they build these huge football arenas, why would you put such a huge football stadium in a poor little town? So, see, those places, they think in terms of FEMA. I mean, because it goes deep. It can really, really go deep. And it's kind of scary. But You may not believe because your mind not open to it, but when you see things knowingly and people that attest to it, it's some truth in what people. Don't always be quick to call people crazy.
Right.
Because crazy is it. You're the one crazy. You know, and you're blind because you think everything that you see is not even real with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's only your perception of what it is you're seeing. So you can't even trust your own eyes sometimes.
Right.
That's why we have to open up our minds.
Right.
The mind. Use the tools in your head. Open up, expand your mind. You know, and be open to things because things are real. And things gonna get real.
That's why
And
I'm kind of glad I'm the age that I am because you
because
know.
see, we older wiser. We older wiser, but I bet you can see a whole lot more clear right now than you did as a child or a
Right.
young woman growing up. It's some things that'll blow your mind. Am I right or
Right.
wrong?
Right.
Okay.
I didn't start growing up until I hit 31. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, until I hit 31, I was like, okay, I done made a lot of mistakes and had my kids. I'm like, I need to have something. So then I started
Yeah.
doing some things.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a lot to come, and we're going to, we'll have one of those special days where we can just talk about some stuff,
Yep.
and because I put it to you, honey, I put it to you because I love what I went to school for. I love my science. And I research. I don't just believe anything
You
that's
you love
said.
science,
I love science. Yes, ma'am. I
girl.
have my degree. Yes, ma'am.
I love history. I do some stuff for some history, girl. You talk about some history and some social studies, I get in there with you. And
Yeah.
I like science too. I like science and I like music. I can play 6 different instruments.
All right now. But
Mm-hmm.
I always, them children, I used to be like, what, why, how,
Yeah.
because when you read the
What,
Bible,
how, wow, when, and who.
that's right, you ask the Bible questions. Those the three questions you got to ask the Bible, and that's the three W's. And not
Mm-hmm.
which trans. God will show you your answer. So
What, when, and
I
where.
like, I just like unknown stuff. I like truth. That's why I love facts. And I'll never stop. That's just my thing. So, but
Mm-hmm.
we can go back and we can go real deep. I don't want to scare nobody. I don't want nobody thinking I'm crazy, but I can tell you some things.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
listen.
I love your report. Hopefully you come back with some more.
Yes, ma'am, I surely will. Well, I'm going to go ahead on because I got to make my husband lasagna. He's looking at me like I'm crazy because I've been doing all day.
Okay.
But I just share that with you guys. And as soon as I find out more, I surely will bring it to you, SP, okay?
Okay.
Okay, y'all stay blessed and y'all stay safe.
All right. You too. God bless.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Oh, big girl, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Don't let the elderly die alone. New Nation's in here talking about, I guess her daughter passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I seen you come in. Leave that alone, boo boo. Stop now. You don't play with that. That's some soda. I mean, not soda. She says, don't be afraid to ask questions. If your loved one dies, you have a right to see their body. It's just a lot of the stuff. I know we've talked again soon. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, New Nation. She working on. We're trying to work on her one daughter, and now you got that other one going now too. Oh Lord, I don't know what's going on down there. I think she's in Canada or something. I think she's in Canada. Their laws and stuff is different down there. SP, I'll remember that when you was sick. I remember that I was in the bushes, but I remember, yeah, yeah, I was sicker than a dog. She said, we need to ask here, girl. The way things is, we gonna be having a lot of stuff going on. Cause I do think something's fishy going on with all this stuff. It's funny how certain people, oh, you got to buy. I mean, I'm not saying that something ain't happening. I'm just saying it's kind of weird who's getting it, you know? Our rights are about to be null and void. Yep, I know. They gonna tell you to come in at a certain time and you can't go out. And right now everybody's like, oh, we just need the essential workers. That's because people's crying to what's come telling them that they losing their businesses and jobs and stuff. They was like, I thought you were my friend, Trump. And he's like, you know, I'll shut this mother down. I'm the president. And everything I do is great. You're fired and you're fired. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Yeah, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just being honest with you. Uh, you know, I'm glad I'm my age because the simple fact, you know, within the next 30 years, I will be gone. And I'm good. I had a good life. I don't want to live through none of this mess. Because this is what people think. People think that they're going to give the United States a bill of right to go back to work and everything is lolly-dolly. You got your job and everybody's fine. No, 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 no. It ain't happening, Captain. This is the life changed your whole scenario of living. Get used to it. If you without right now, get used to it because that's the way it's going to be. This is why people's like telling you, have your house in order. Don't go asking somebody for their oil for their lamp and their light because they ain't going to want to give it to you.
Nope.
No, and people gonna be, you know what? They're gonna be running into houses and stuff because they're gonna be being without a job for three. You know, you just want to give a check. Yeah, you gonna give a check.
Come on.
And everybody's like, yeah, I can't wait for that check. I can't. You know what? You might be waiting for that check, and then the person down the street is looking at you and looking at your check, and people are doing crazy stuff. Do you know what this cat did the other day? Big girl. This boy literally got on Facebook on the Blue app, pulled his pants down, and did a number two right in front of the camera, and then turned around and started eating it. Yes, he did. Now, what the heck wrong with these people?
Y'all crazy.
I'm just looking at how people are behaving and acting. They're doing stupid stuff for 10 minutes of fame. Two people here in my own town, they went into Walmart coughing on everybody. And coughing on them and saying, I got the corona. Girl, let me tell you something. They locked them up. They locked them up. $500,000 bond. Now, you staying there with the corona since you thought it was funny. The man came on TV. He said that's like walking into a airport talking about you got a bomb. You can't do that. Had people, girl, in Walmart running and everything. Then I looked on Facebook, and all these women are fighting. That's why I said, I don't want all that. Girl, not the men fighting, the women fighting. People say they love the Lord. Guess what? You finna be tested. You finna be tested. See, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get on off of here because we're 2 hours into this video. You don't know if you delivered until you've been tested. See, some people be like, okay, like a man. Say, for example, a man, if he cheated before, and he ain't cheated in a while, and people be like, he be like, well, I've been delivered from that. Well, you delivered if, the dude that come, to deliver your mail, he looks like Popeye. You delivered if the dude that, you go pumping your gas, he looks like Fat Albert. But you not delivered if Denzel Washington came up and said, let me pump your gas, baby. That's when you know you delivered. So what I'm saying to you guys is, all you people that think that you've been delivered, we're finna go through a test. Let's see how delivered you are. Pass this test. And I think all things are done for a purpose. Everything the Lord says has a time and a season.
Yep.
I trust in Him in everything. But one thing you guys got to remember, this world is not the end. This is not the end. This is your test.
To the test.
You're going to either take that sign or you might have to die. That's what it's all going to boil down to. You either going to take that sign or you're going to die. That's what I'm being honest. I'm not trying to scare nobody. And it don't have to be the sign of the 666 or whatever. If you're going to take the sign, which is go with the world, which is not of God, or you're going to die. That's what it's all boiled down to. This is the test. That's what I believe. I truly do believe that. And I think these police is going to be rounding people up with flashlights, looking for people, knocking in doors and everything, and coming and taking people out, talking about they got the coronavirus and and you need to get tested and all this other stuff. And people are going to be all over the place, and they're going to be running, they're going to be scared, and they're going to be, and they just going to, that's what I believe. That's what I believe. This is just a part of it. This is just a sign of it coming into existence. What do you believe, big girl?
That's what's gonna happen. They gonna run up in these houses on us.
Iris Fox said Las Vegas is boarded up. They're going to board up Las Vegas for a minute, but they're going to open that sucker wide open. Only thing they're going to be able to do is do the things that they used to do in those days. Drink, party, be happy, have all the sex you want and all this. And if you ain't with all of that, get out of here. You watch and see. Iris Fox said, seen last night. Yes, it's the mark of the beast. Okay, you can. That one girl came in here. I can't remember what her name was. She said, I couldn't hear because the kids. I'm sorry. I don't got no kids, but my grandbaby is. I can't shut him up. The more you tell him to hush up, the more he gonna talk. And then, girl, he did something awful. I gotta take the trash out because it's stinking up my house. It is a lot right now. Yeah, it is. Amen, SP. That's right. This is a testing time to see who all is rooted and grounded in Jesus Christ. For real. There's a lot going on right now. Yep. And you know what? I'm glad I ain't got to go get ready.
No.
I ain't got to get ready.
Be ready.
I'm ready. I've already been down this road before. And, there's never enough time. Like I said, when it comes to death, you only think about one thing. You want more time. You don't want nothing else. You don't want no sandwich. You don't want no BMW. You don't want that girlfriend. You don't want that man. You don't want nothing. You want more time to see your kids, more time to see your husband, more time to see your mom or your dad. You want more time. That's all you want. That's all you want, to tell them that you love them. You better tell them now. Andrea Maxwell said, SP, I'm my mail. You got your mail, girl? She said, God. You go, girl. I better get some more mail out today. She said, got mail.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, well, big girl, I wish I wasn't hard on you, was I?
No, no.
You still love me?
Yeah, of course I do.
Andrea Maxwell said, "Thank you guys. You welcome." Chastity's
I,
supposed to get her mail
I
today
rather
too.
with each other instead of you covering up a lie, to make me feel better. I'd rather you tell me the truth. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Don't don't lie. Don't
Oh, I wasn't lying.
yeah, make me feel better. Tell me the truth.
Soldier girl says you read her SP. Poor big girl. I love big girl. She like my sister. So it takes a while for females to earn that 100% trust. And I know I got trust issues. So, I question everything until
Yeah.
until I get that satisfaction that I know. Like right now, can't nobody tell me nothing about Helen. Can't I just being honest. They can't do it. Cause that sister, she got my back no matter what, and she loyal, and I love her to death. And whatever game I said, that's a lie. That ain't true. That ain't right. That's somebody's doing something. I don't have to call her none, cause I know. Cause I know what I know. Cause we like this, and I like that. But you can't have that with everybody. You know, some people you can have it, and some people you can't. Some people you just gotta have a business relationship with, but I try to be a little bit more personal with the ones that I'm, close to.
Well,
Okay, you guys, I'm finna get off of here because my grandson is doing some things. If you don't, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious! If you didn't love her, you would not have checked her. I love her with all my might. I still gotta watch my back. And let me wash my hands. Because let me tell you guys something, and this has got nothing to do. This has got nothing. Oh, I have allergies really bad, you guys. But I think y'all know that. Excuse me. I think y'all already know I have allergies really bad. And terrible. My grandma would say, "Oh, the angels are around you." I say, "Tell them to leave." Oh God. Anyway, man, because right now it's in my nose. Stop, Boo Boo Bear. Um, I was gonna say something. I was gonna tell you guys, um, maybe it wasn't meant for me to say. Always SP because we loyal. Oh, thank you, Lord. Um, just because just because a person is one way one day doesn't mean that they're gonna be that way every day. So that's why sometimes people they get married and then they fall out of love. That's because they grew or they grew apart. You know what I'm saying? So then people be like, they done changed. Or now you really just seeing who they really are. After you open up they open up and you open up. You see what I'm saying? They ain't changed. They just now letting you see who they really are. So sometimes Nadine said, SP, that's demon possessed. Nadine, what you talking about? Oh, to eat his own stuff? That's what he did. It was gross, and I thought it was fake, but it was real, what he was doing. But when people grow, sometimes they grow apart. But I learned that you can't hate them because they just didn't grow when you grew or y'all grew apart. It's just they just not the same person that you knew, you know? Are they now allowing you to see who they really are? Next time we stir that pot, let's brew up a can of Pray Way. Pray Way. And here's everybody that did a super chat that I couldn't because we had some people talking, some guests. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stomp it out, stomp it out. Stomp it out. My grandson, he over there smiling. Truth, SP, people change. Yes, they do. And you never know when they change. Are you going to be on the receiving side or the what? Or the giving side? All right, you guys. I will be praying for you to be blessed. Thank you. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. She said super chat. Thank you, Soldier Girl. All right.